Ever open Netflix, scroll for 20 minutes, and then close it? Ever stare at a restaurant menu like your life depends on it, only to regret your order? You live in the most abundant era in human history, and yet you've never felt more unsure, more choices, more freedom, more dissatisfaction. This is the paradox of choice, and it's quietly shaping how you experience success, failure, and even happiness itself. The illusion of freedom. We're taught something from childhood. More choices equals more freedom. More freedom equals more happiness. It sounds logical. If you can choose anything, you can build the perfect life, right? Now look around. Streaming platforms with thousands of titles, dating apps with endless profiles, online stores with infinite variations of the same product. We don't just have options, we are drowning in them. And instead of feeling empowered, we feel exhausted. Because your brain was never designed to process abundance at this scale. For most of human history, survival meant choosing between stay or leave, fight or run, eat or starve. Now you're choosing between 47 versions of the same toothpaste. Your biology hasn't evolved, but your environment has exploded. And that mismatch is where anxiety begins. When choice becomes a burden. Psychologists call it choice overload. When options increase beyond a certain point, decision quality decreases. There was a famous study. Shoppers were offered 24 types of jam. Many people stopped, few purchased. When offered only 6 options, fewer stopped, more bought. More choice attracted attention. Less choice created action. Because every additional option increases cognitive load, fear of missing out, anticipated regret. When you choose one thing, you automatically reject all others, and your brain hates loss more than it values gain. So even after you decide, you don't feel relief, you feel doubt. What if the other one was better? What if I missed something? What if I made the wrong move? This doesn't stop at shopping. It infects careers, relationships, life paths. When possibilities are infinite, commitment feels dangerous. The tyranny of the best. Here's where it gets darker. Modern culture doesn't just give you options, it pressures you to optimize them. Pick the best career, the best partner, the best city, the best version of yourself. We've become maximizers. Maximizers don't want good, they want optimal. And the internet feeds this obsession. Reviews, rankings, comparisons, highlight reels of other people's lives. You don't just choose, you evaluate constantly. But here's what research shows. Maximizers experience more regret, more stress, and less satisfaction, even when they objectively make better choices. Because satisfaction isn't determined by outcome, it's determined by expectation. The higher your standard for perfect, the easier it is to feel disappointed. Meanwhile, satisficers, people who choose good enough, report higher happiness, not because they lower ambition, but because they limit mental torture. Why you blame yourself? In a world with limited choices, failure was external. Bad harvest, bad weather, bad luck. In a world with unlimited choices, failure feels personal. If there were 500 options and you picked wrong, that must mean you made a mistake. So instead of blaming circumstance, you blame yourself. You replay decisions. You imagine alternate timelines. You tell yourself, if I had just chosen differently. This creates something dangerous, the illusion of total control. And when you believe you have total control, you also believe you're responsible for every imperfect outcome. That's a heavy psychological burden, and most people carry it silently. How this shapes success and failure. Think about this. In previous generations, success was narrower, fewer career paths, fewer lifestyles, fewer visible comparisons. Now, you are exposed to millions of alternative lives daily. Every scroll reminds you you could be doing more, earning more, traveling more, becoming more. Abundance doesn't just expand opportunity, it expands perceived inadequacy. The more paths you see, the more your current path feels insufficient, even if it's objectively good. That's the paradox. You have more than any generation before you, but your comparison pool is infinite, so satisfaction shrinks. Reclaiming control. You don't fix this by eliminating options. That's impossible. You fix it by limiting your exposure and redefining success. Here's how. 1. Intentionally reduce options. Limit your choices before deciding. 3 restaurants, not 30. 2 career directions, not 12 scenarios. Constraint reduces anxiety. 2. Use heuristics. Create simple decision rules. If it meets my top 3 values, I choose, not 27 criteria. Your brain likes clarity. 3. Shift from maximizing to meaning. Ask, does this align with who I want to become? Not, is this the absolute best option on earth? Because best is endless. Meaning is personal. 4. Practice decision finality. Once chosen, stop researching. Stop comparing. Every post-decision comparison reopens the wound. Commitment creates peace. Comparison destroys it. The modern world tells you you're free, and you are. But freedom without boundaries becomes chaos. More options don't guarantee more happiness. They guarantee more responsibility. And if you don't learn how to limit them, you will spend your life optimizing instead of living. The paradox of choice isn't about shopping, it's about identity. And the moment you stop chasing the perfect option is the moment satisfaction becomes possible. Subscribe.